What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. No time to say anything. We are going into a trial. God damn it. Okay, so last episode, we got through the psyche locks, thank God. We found out that Miss Andrews attempted suicide, which is very bad. And Edgeworth's back, that's the best part. And Maya is possibly sneaking out at this moment. Adrian did it? That's what it looks like. Dude, no way. That woman couldn't do anything like that. In court today, there will be a mountain of evidence that will implicate you. A mountain of evidence? I'm certain there's someone out there trying very hard to pin this whole thing on you. Please, Mr. Lawyer. Dude, like I said yesterday, refreshing like a spring breeze, alright? I can't let any sort of scandal ruin that. I understand. Edgeworth? Oh, Mia. Mia? I must get a complete article today. I know. I can't focus on my situation right now. Or Pearl's either. No matter what, I have to focus on winning this case by the end of the day. Indeed. Well, let's get going. It's him. Hello? Good morning. This is it, Mr. Attorney. The day of the trial. Maya, she's unharmed, right? Well, I checked on her early this morning. She seemed a bit tired. Don't worry. People don't die that easily. Besides, what you really should be concentrating on is winning today's trial. For myself, I must win today's trial. Which is why I sent you a little present this morning. Present? What the hell? What do you want to give me? You'll figure it out once the trial opens. Even if you don't like my gift. What? What the fuck is this gift? Wait. The kidnapper sent me a present? This lawyer dude? Who is that? No one. It has nothing to do with you. Forget you heard anything. Dude, did your nose get longer? Here we go, I have to fight karma. Wait, what? Court is now in session with the trial of my anger. Well, there's no prosecutor, does that mean I win? Are the prosecution and defense ready? Well, I am, but I don't know what's going on over here, so does that mean I win? I say, Mr. Wright. What happened, Miss Von I don't fucking know. Why are you getting pissed off at me? Your Honor. Please be quiet, bailiff. Court is in session. You must tell me something. Please keep it brief. Now then, what is it? Prosecutor Von Karma has... This morning, Miss Von Karma was shot. Yeah! Woo! Fuck you! Okay, that's actually kind of scary. What? Shot? Oh my god, was that the gift? Somehow... I think this is that present the man was talking about. So is she... Fuck you, Prosecutor Von Karma, fuck you! I actually don't care. I don't care. She's been a pain in my ass since episode 4, 3, whatever. Fuck you, thank you. Thank you. Lol. Is present. Von Karma is one of the top prosecutors in the country at the moment. She disappeared. This would be to her advantage. This is totally insane. Ms. Von Karma, is she alright? I don't have that answer. She's alive in stable condition. Let's get... Does that mean... I thought he'd show up. I have to face his ass? Wait, do I? Your Honor, due to the circumstances, Miss Francisca Von Karma has not appeared in court today. I, Miles Edgeworth, will be taken... Yes! I want to fight him so bad. The prosecution is ready, naturally. So I have to fight this dude. Let's do it. I'm ready. It's been years. Miss Von Karma was shot in her right shoulder and is currently undergoing surgery. Luckily, I have looked this case over and I'm familiar with the details. The prosecution seeks to prove the guilt of Mr. Matt Ongard. The court acknowledges the prosecution. Right. I finally found the answer I was struggling for on my long journey this past year. Let's do this. By the time this case comes to an end, you too will know the answer. Now then, the prosecution would like to call its first witness. Please bring Detective Gumshoe to the witness stand. Alright. At least in this trial, we're not getting whipped. Witness, your name and occupation. Name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective down to the president. For now. For now? After this trial's over, I'm supposed to turn my badge, sir. What? Prosecution has no need for a depressed witness. Lift your head up and face forward like a proud officer, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes, sir! Now, let's have your testimony. I want to explore the various facets of this case, and we'll start off with that. Get ready, Phoenix. This is going to be one very rough fight. Yes, it would have to be with Edgeworth for my opponent. The answer you were struggling for. Interesting. Show me this answer you finally found, Edgeworth. Let's do it. Bare facts of the case. This murder happened after the Hero of Heroes Awards. So if I go her, did she say she was shot? Nope. She's going to defeat me in court. Haha, rollful. So where is Edgeworth right now? The victim, Juan Corrado, was found dead in his hotel room. After looking into the cause of death, we believe he was definitely murdered, sir. At first we thought there was something suspicious about the empty guitar case. However, we later found that the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder. The award ceremony ended. The victim was alone in his room? Yes, sir. Both the victim and the defendant went to their rooms, sir. I see, Mr. Wright. Begin your cross-examination. Alright. Let's do it. Would you please give us a brief timeline of what happened after the ceremony? Okay, pal. The ceremony started at 6 p.m. and around 8 p.m. and there was a short break. A special post-ceremony show was supposed to start in the lobby 30 minutes later. And that's when the victim's body was found, right? Which is to say the murder occurred during the 13-minute break period. Please continue with your testimony, detective. It's found dead in a hotel room. The person who discovered the victim's body was Adrian Andrews, right? Yeah. Who is this Adrian Andrews you're talking about? She's the defendant, Matt Ungard's manager. She's a really pretty lady, sir. So she's a pretty lady. I wonder if she will grace us with her presence. When the post-ceremony show was about to start, she went to get Mr. Ungard. After visiting his room, she went to the victim's room again for the show, sir. I see. And that's when she found the victim's body? After looking into the cause of death, he was definitely murdered. The cause of death, wasn't that because Mr. Craig was stabbed in the chest? Only a careless amateur would believe something so brainless as that, pal. Take a good, hard look at the crime photo. Now, real pros' attention will be drawn here to this bandana. Bandana? His bandana, sir. That's the thing wrapped tightly around his neck. What? His banana-scented bandana. And what about the knife? It seems when stuck in the victim's chest on purpose after his death. We have a crafty murder on our hands here. Autopsy report added. What? Let me take a look at this. Strangled with a scarf. What? And stabbed with a knife? This is the first I'm hearing this bullshit. Why'd you think that? Because it was empty, pal. Jimmy just doesn't go anywhere without his bright red guitar. And we couldn't find it anywhere at the scene of the crime. Oh, then how about this theory? A fan really wanted the guitar and did the crime to get it. How's that? We thought that too, but... The only fingerprints on the guitar case were the victims. Only the victims? I see. So much for my theory, then. Guitar case updated in the court record. I never found out the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder. What convinced you that it had nothing to do with the case? The guitar wasn't at the Gaywater Hotel that night. Well, then where was it? The bright red guitar was eventually found in the TV studio. The victim, Juan Corrado, had apparently only taken the case with him, sir. So you mean he forgot to put the guitar inside the case? Yes, sir. Even when he was on stage for the ceremony, he didn't have his guitar. So the guitar case was empty even before he got to the hotel? Yeah, that's right. So it had nothing to do with the case after all. I believe that is enough. First, the victim was choked to death with his bandana. Then after the victim was dead, the killer deliberately stabbed him with a knife. Which brings me to my next point. Why, then, did the police arrest Matt Ungard? Because there was a reason enough to suspect him? Here it comes. Looks like Edgeworth's back in full swing. Very well, Detective Gumshoe. Please testify about this matter. Yes, sir. Why arrest On Guard? Man, On Guard and Juan Karate were huge rivals of each other. They each thought the other guy was in his way. That's motive enough for my book. As for evidence, there's a Jam Ninja's button. It was ripped off the ninja costume and found in Mr. On Guard's hakamaka. The defendant's fingerprints were also all over the knife. The defendant brought the knife for the crime, which makes it a premeditated murder. Interesting. You can already see through it. Okay, so if what I'm thinking is correct, Andrews is the culprit here. Okay, I'm gonna think, She brought that knife. She must have wore gloves. She strangled him, stabbed him, took the button off, and placed it in Matt's hamaka, I think it was called, while he wasn't looking. That's one thing. That's one theory, I guess. So the defendant's fingerprints were found in the knife used in the stabbing. It was sort of sticky on the handle, so the fingerprints came out clearly, sir. Knife added to the court record. And there's this button that was found in the defendant's clothes, was it? And this button's also covered in blood? Yeah, we know that the blood on it is the victim's blood, sir. What? Jam Ninja button added to the court record. All this point's very clear the defendant, doesn't it? Yes, it most certainly does, Your Honor. Ready to give in yet, right? I'll find the hole in your argument somehow. You can press as hard as you like. Just hurry up with your usual pointless questions. Let's go. Let's do it this time again. In terms of popularity, Miss On Guard won, did he not? Yeah, but you know what's ironic, pal? On Guard was always one step behind Mr. On Guard in everything. This year it seemed he finally caught up, ready for the big final showdown. Mr. Crider lost the Grand Prix in the end. That's too bad. He must have been pretty down hard after losing. That's enough motive, huh? Just 1 second here. Mr. Unger was beating Mr. Crider in popularity polls. Well, yeah, I guess, but... Which brings out the defendant's eyes. The victim was not a rival at all. Which means he had no motive to kill at all. Exactly. Yes, I quite agree. Well, detective, I guess you put it that way, then, yeah, the defendant would have had no motive. Where's my first? Detective, I'm beginning to see why you were fired. Eh? No, not you too, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, that's... I look forward to your pension negotiations. No! Now, detective, let's continue with the testimony. No, my poor pension, too. Detective, if you value money, I suggest you proceed. Yes, sir. We can talk about my pension later, sir. What about what I was saying? Hello? Anyone? Do you have any other proof that... Do you have any proof the blah. Huh? I don't get you, pal. Let me put it this way. I'm asking if you have any evidence to back up your claim that this button was ripped off of Jam Ninja's costume. But can't you tell by just looking at it? And the victim's blood's on it? Anyone could have smeared that blood on there afterwards. Mr. Edgeworth, help me, sir. Alright, I knew it had to be this piece of evidence. I had to reel this one in. Thread. Wait. The button was attached to the costume by thread, obviously. And that thread snapped when the button was torn off. To match up the ends of the thread of the costume with the thread on the button, it's a perfect match. Yeah, that's it. They're a perfect match, pal. Fact. That's Edgeworth for you. Never misses a beat. When was this button found? Pretty soon after the body was found, we rounded up everyone who knew Mr. Karada. Then we did a search on them all. That's when we found this button. So it was almost immediately after the murder. The police didn't have the free time to lollygag and play tricks like some people. What are you trying to say about me here? Jackass. Well, at least he's not whipping me. How are the fingerprints arranged on the knife? What do you mean, pal? By examining the fingerprints, you can determine how the defendant held the knife. For example, did he hold it normally or overhand? Oh, is that what you meant? Oh, we didn't actually think of that. I can't believe the bumbling of this department. Hopeless. Were you paying attention to the testimony, right? The defendant's fingerprints were all over the knife. There's no way to determine how the knife was held at the moment of the murder. So is the defendant the owner of this knife, then? There's no way this was a premeditated murder, even if he bought the knife. Sorry, pal, but this is some pocket knife. It's not really useful for anything. You can't walk around with it either. Oh, this is not good. Prosecution can prove it was a premeditated murder. We're done for. Phoenix? Yeah? There's something very interesting about what the detective just said now. Think carefully before it's too late. A body covering the victim's blood and a knife long guard's fingerprints. Be grateful. Just one more rash. We already would have pounded the grave in closing. We're still in a world of trouble. Well, before any battle, let's find your enemy's weakness. Let's find the weakness in this testimony, no matter how small it may be. Okay, Phoenix? They were huge rival. Okay, let's take a look at some of the evidence. Gatewater. Is that the name of the hotel? He bought the knife. No, it was Gatewater knife, damn it. Wait a second. What? So the basis of your argument is that this was a premeditated murder, simply that my client bought a knife beforehand? That's right, pal. The defendant. Bruh. He didn't buy this knife. Huh? Take a good look at this other handle of the knife and you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh shit. I can't believe you missed it. It has a Gatewater seal set into it. Gatewater? I think I heard that name somewhere before. That's the name of the hotel. The Gatewater Hotel. Uh-oh. The murder knife was actually property of the hotel, which means this murder was not premeditated. Exactly. Yes, that's very true. It's a very big... What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm sorry, but the defense is simply too careless. Oh my god, what? I think whether the crime was premeditated or not has already been determined. How so? I admit this knife is hotel property. There's no one currently on the police force that is dumb enough to not realize this. But I did. The question is, where did this knife come from? Well, why, that's obvious. It came from the victim, Mr. Karaita's room. Sorry, Your Honor, but that is incorrect. The victim ate a meal before he was murdered. That being the case, I'd like to draw the court's attention to what is on top of the table. There's a knife. There's a knife and a fork on the table. Then, where in the world does this knife come from? If it pleases the court, I'd like for us to recall the room of the defendant, Mr. Matt Longard. Especially what was on top of his table. There's something missing. Perhaps it is a single knife. I see it. Maybe that's what... We investigated the leftover dishes for fingerprints while investigating. We came to the conclusion that Miss Matt Longard's knife was missing. Mr. Longard had gone to the victim's room with the knife he had used during dinner. Why would he carry a knife on a visit? To kill, of course. That I believe the prosecution has proven, this was a premeditated murder. Shit. That's not good. Amazing, Mr. Edgeworth. Absolutely brilliant. A brilliantly clear deduction. Seems like Edgeworth had this plan from the very beginning. This must be one of those traps, and I just walked headlong into it. Murder weapon fingerprints and a punch from the victim's costume. There is a sizable amount of evidence here. I can safely say that any further deliberation is a waste of Your Honor's time. Although, I wouldn't mind if the defense were to present evidence not yet shown to the court. What? It means evidence that the court hasn't seen yet. In other words, new evidence. What does the defense have to say about this, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, the judge is favoring the prosecution right now. If we answer something wrong here, I grab this as we ring out to the sound of our defeat. Mr. Wright, do you have something important and necessary to present to this court? I have no fucking idea. Well, looks like we're never going to find this, so... What about, I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm looking through the evidence. I want to say yes, but I want to say no. Come on. Only one thing I think of is the fucking wine glass. I don't know. If I only get one shot at this, then that's... Do we have any evidence? I don't fucking know. I'm at a loss for words here, actually. If I only get one shot at this... that means I'm screwed. Important necessary and something important and necessary to present the court. Suicide report, why the fuck not? We're going to get to that sometime in this case. But I don't know. Fuck, I don't know! Okay, do I save state here and hope for the best? I think that's what I might actually do. Save state here, say actually I do, and hope for the best. There's one piece of evidence that catches my attention. Something that this court has yet to see. Mr. Wright, I will say this one more time. I don't feel this trial needs to continue at all. However, I'm giving you one chance. What the judge is saying, right, is don't try pulling one of your usual bluffs here. If I mess this up, it's curtains for all of us. Now present one and only one piece of evidence. What is this important evidence that you must show to the court? Well, there's only one thing... This is a wine glass, is it not? Please look at the photo of the crime scene one more time. It seems a mess because the victim struggled against the assailant. The vase was broken, his makeup's all over the floor. These are all things that were at one point sitting on top of the dresser. Well, yes, I see your point. However, this glass is sitting on the top of the dresser is mysteriously untouched. One thing is not fallen over with everything else is this wine glass. This evidence is more than enough strange to warrant further consideration. What do you have to say? Well, yes, it's a little peculiar. I thought it was. You can stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes of yours now. Mr. Edgeworth? What is it, Your Honor? Your opinion. You don't need my opinion. Because there is no special meaning to that glass. What? What do you mean by that? Safe to say that the glass was set there after the crime took place. But the person who discovered the body, Agent Andrews, for example, she could have easily been so shocked she could have set the glass down without thinking. It does sound very plausible, Mr. Wright. Could Andrews really have set that glass down without thinking? It's possible, or there's no way. It's possible? It's possible as what happened. There's nothing that points to Miss Andrews not being the one who set the cup down. If I raise an objection here, that'll only make the judge slam his gravel down. Can't think like that, Phoenix. What? Right now, you're hanging on by a very thin thread. Anything else you can grab onto right now is better than nothing. So in other words, push as far as we can go? Fans would like to challenge the prosecution's theory. I'd like to see if something that proves it was Miss Andrews who set the cup on the table. You turned the situation on his head yet again, as usual. So Edgeworth, do you have any proof to back up your claim? There's no way he has any. He's just bluffing. Like Mr. Wright, I never say anything unless I have the evidence to support it. Ah, damn it. You're not thinking hard enough today, right? Did you think the wine glass escaped my notice? And then... Of course it's been thoroughly inspected. For fingerprints. Fingerprints. There were only one set of fingerprints left on this wine glass. Only one? Well, whose were they? They were not the victims nor the defendants. Rather, they were one of Adrian Andrews. Ah. That's why I said that the person who discovered the body had left it there. Are we done here, Mr. Wright? Not yet. Can't believe I fell into another trap. Saunders was probably holding the glass when she went to see Mr. Crider. On seeing his dead body, she was stunned and set the glass down the dresser. What you said makes a lot of sense. I need more water. I literally need water. 1 second, guys. Stay thirsty, my friends. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Now do you see, Wright? You can't change any part of my scenario as it explains everything all too well. Fuck! I thought long and hard to pass you about what it means to be a prosecutor. From here on out, I will show you the answer I have come to discover. But wait a second, Mr. Edgeworth. I think the prosecution has provided enough evidence for me to enter my verdict. Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to pass judgment yet. Prosecution, yet another witness. We would like the court to hear from. Another witness. Yes. Bailiff, please bring in the next witness. What in the world is Mr. Edgeworth thinking? Old bag. Fucking hell. Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation. Witness, your name and occupation. Gotcha! I wonder what happened to that calm composure you had earlier. Gee, boy, it's been 1 year since we last met, haven't we? She more happy to see me. I saw the report with her testimony. But she knew that under that helmet, it was the wicked witch the witness stand. I tell you, this time I know what I'm supposed to do. So today I'm going to tell you anything and everything. Even things don't have to do with this terrible crime. Miss Witness, a terrible crime is all that court needs to know. Shush, I'm talking about dear Edgy Wedgy right now. Don't try those claims. Yes, ma'am. Now, please, by all means, interrupt her, please. Anyway, witness, your testimony, please. It's true they say that you're the hothead nowadays. And then my allergy boy. Now then, what should I start with? The witness was on security detail in the hotel the night of the murder. Is this correct, Miss Oldbag? It's a great job being able to see my theory on. It's almost too much for my little heart to handle. You mean, you're a fan of the victim? Look, everyone's crazy over that on-guard. He's so cute and fresh way or something. But not me. I wouldn't say he's anything so silly. Bro, I have no interest in a little child like him. I'm interested in a real man. These boys... these boys are the same age. Boy. But those two were the same age. Anyway, as I was saying, I was, pacing in front of his room that night. Very well. Please tell us the... I love how she just, says so slow. He's like, very well. Please tell the court what you witnessed tonight, the murder. Give it to me, Etchy Poo. Alright, I'm fucking this bitch up. Alright, let's do this. Witness testimony. After the ceremony, I went to pace around the hallway in front of his room. There was something I was interested in finding out, you know? Well, since I was on the job, I made sure to keep a good eye on him the whole time. Since someone showed up, this man coming out of poor Juan's room. On guard. Man on guard. He's trying to sneak his way out of Juan's room. Interesting. So Mr. On guard came out from the victim's room? See, it has to be him. He's the murderer. I see. Mr. Wright, maybe begin your cross-examination. Okay, I'm actually going to end up today's episode. Because I feel fucking weird right now. I feel a little lightheaded-ish. Because I've been recording a couple of videos today. So anyway, guys, I'm going to end up right here. Next episode, we're going to continue. Bye.